All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're live. Yeah, today's stream is called One Death Pass and Llamas. My wrist hurts. It's really weird. On a recent stream, someone was telling me about wearing like a wrist glove or something, which stopped them getting wrist damage. We talked about it on a Super Q&A, and I was like, I've never had my wrist hurt, ever. And, you know, so this was a weird thing to me. And I said, now that I've said that, I've probably jinxed it. I've got really, really bad pain in one of my wrists, my right wrist, my mouse-using wrist. And I wonder if it's actually... I mean, it seems to flare up when I'm at... Anyway, so hello, everyone. Today, so last night, if you guys didn't catch it, yesterday, obviously, I'm doing the competition judging. I've been a bit lazy. I haven't really streamed properly, really, this week. We did an hour where we did some basic stuff on Saturday. I nipped in for a quick chat about some PvP news yesterday. Today, I've still basically done no prep whatsoever. However, last night, right at the end of the day, I had some time on my hands. I was actually going to be hanging out with Kerry, but I had some extra time on my hands, and I dipped into a Jebro stream, and I just said, hey, how'd you find the news or whatever? And he said, hey, do you want to come on? And I thought, you know what? I don't do enough of that stuff. So I actually went on his stream, and I played with him for about an hour and a half or something. So that kind of, like, ish made up for the lack of my own stream. But I actually had a lot of fun. It was the first PvP I'd played in, like, since season 5. So what was that, a year and a half? Long time ago. Long time. So, yeah, I thought today I'd play a little bit more. And most people don't like tuning in with this, but we'll do one death pass. And by one death pass, I mean one loss pass. What that means is I'll play with you guys. Last time I was doing this on stream, I was purely solo queue and stuff. I didn't want to get salty with viewers. I actually wanted to try, and I wanted to see how far solo queuing could take me. Also, being solo queue only was kind of like a defense, because you can only go so far solo queue. Duo queuing is just so much more profoundly profitable if you want to climb and consistently stay high. You're really subject to a lot of RNG being a solo queuer. So, you know, if the highest I can get as a solo queuer is Plat 2, then that's the highest I can get. I'm actually quite proud of that, which is what basically happened. So, I solo queued last time. This time, I mean, it's been so long, I've just done nothing, really. So, why not play, right? And there's lots of little achievements to get. There's all kinds of stuff going on, so I figured I'll have fun with it. We'll be playing Path of the Fire Elite Specs, and I will duo queue this time. And what I will do is we'll do one lost pass. So what this means is anyone watching the stream can play with me. We'll give it our best. If we win, you get to stay on, and we do another round. The first time we lose as a duo, I dump your ass, and I get someone else. So that way, everyone's got a chance to play. But also, you know, we trend, hopefully, towards retaining the better players, and it's good for all of us. So hopefully this will be a fun thing. Anyone who grew up in the age of split-screen gaming, we're all or enjoying single-player games, but not having a second controller to plug someone else in or whatever. You're all familiar with one death pass, which is the first time you die, you have to give it to your brother or your sister or your friend or whatever, and then they play till they die, and then that passes, and then they play till they die, and that passes. So we're going to do that, basically. I'll do a little bit of an intro here, but I really don't want any coffee today. I've got a can of Coke here already, so it's not even going to be a very long intro. This is totally unadvertised. It'll be flimsy, shoddy production. But there you have it. So it should be full length, though, at least. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that. As always, I'm not going to be talking about the competition on this stream. I will see you all extremely shortly. All right, there you go. Literally, like I said, that's probably one of the... Excuse me. That's probably one of the shortest intros you will ever see. Anyway, we got some stuff going on in chat. Lily Star Flamer says, can we join even if we're terrible at PvP? Yeah, because if you're terrible and we lose, it's one lost pass. I'm not going to be able to get that salty with you, am I? Because I'll trade you for someone else. So yeah, it's fine. And again, like, much as solo queuing the whole time was a shield, if I do it duo queue, community-based duo queue, you know, I don't have to be ashamed of not climbing very high this season under that circumstance. So again, it's also fine. My God, let me just go in game for a second here. Look at how good this looks. We got to wait for it to turn on. Look at the screen effects going with this waterfall. Beautiful. I really, really like that. Wow, Jesus. All right, so yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's good. Olodis says, I've been thinking about trying to start some PvP, but I simply don't have time. Yeah, so I'm basically casual outlook here. What season is it? So in case you guys don't know, I think the league just began. So we're season 9. I've missed 4 seasons. And these here, so I won 2 games with Jebro yesterday and we lost 1. Where there was quite a coordinated team we were against. Jebro kind of blamed the firebrand, and maybe he was right. I mean, he knows more about the comps and meta and everything at the moment than me. I'm a bit of a newbie these days. But to me, it just felt like they were very intelligently, like, at least picking me off because I'm very YOLO on a Scourge build. But there you have it. So yeah, 7 more games and I'll get my placements. Hopefully we'll have that done on this stream. There's going to be non-PvP stuff here as well. Let me just say, and I kind of don't like saying this because it's not going to reach the people who want to hear it the most, I guess. But there will be we'll talk about all kinds of stuff. And also, between queues, I'm going to be running around the Heart of the Mist trying to find the llamas. Guideless. We're going to be on a hunt to find them. So, like, there's one here. Well, there's the llama tender. And, yeah, we can fly around on our griffin, get a bit of that Path of Fire flavor going. It should be good. A lot of you guys won't have seen this if you mostly follow the game through me, because I haven't talked about the Heart of the Mist very much, so yeah, there's all of that, really. There should be lots going on. It should be all right. I mean, this is going to be a bit of a test of viewership here. Welcome to Denia to the stream. So, UC says something interesting. WP, I was watching your 1000th video mega Q&A yesterday. So, when I did my 1000th video, which was ages ago now, I think I'm over 2000 now, I don't know. And I never did anything special for 2000. But anyway, I think I am, or I'm coming close to 2000. Back then, when I did my 1000th video, I did a mega Q&A. This was before the idea of super Q&As or I was on Patreon or any of that, right? But it was a mega Q&A, and just so that people understand, this was like, I talked for like 7 hours or 6 hours or something, just answering tons and tons of questions, and they were all like really personal, much like the super Q&A ones are. It was a one-time ever thing over 6 years being on the website, 7 years being on the website. It was like a one-time thing where, I answered tons of stuff. And I talked about all kinds of stuff. I mean, just I think we talked a bit about politics. I know the subject of loneliness came up. I'm sure the subject of relationships came up and what my views about love and life and stuff. There was just tons of stuff. But anyway, I split it into 3 chunks, I think. Each chunk being about 2 hours. And I uploaded the first one, but I didn't upload the second 2, or something like that. Maybe I split into 2 chunks. So one of them got totally lost in the ether. And it was an ongoing thing for a while. Anyway, so Eusti says, WP, I was watching your 1000th video mega Q&A yesterday. It came up on the related videos, but I remember you when you uploaded that. That's really cool, by the way, dude, because that was ages ago. I feel like you're a true fan if you remember that. And you totally mentioned uploading an old video of yourself for us to see and explained that you weren't afraid of being on camera. Whatever happened to that? I actually have no idea what you're talking about when you say that. I have no memory of that. I do have an idea of an old video of me when I was like an early teenager that I could easily show you all. And maybe we'll do that one day. But yeah, that series kind of, it was very sad actually. Because it was kind of like, I very rarely do this, and I don't really want to be in the business of doing this. But, I was wearing my heart on my sleeve kind of thing. I was really being very kind of open about a lot of stuff in a way that you don't even really see in the super Q&As, I don't think. Well, this is my memory of it anyway. Also, our Griffin got auto-disabled there, I guess because we're near the PvP thing. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what happened to that. I'm sorry. Maybe one day. Total Emoji says, sounds like some of the relationships I know of. We had a sub from Breezy Motions, so thanks very much, Breezy Motions. 2 months in a row, that's awesome, dude. Rain Pumpkin, so I said this is an unadvertised stream. You're splitting hairs here, Rain Pumpkin. It's never not advertised. In-game sent me a... Wait, in-game? Sent you a stream warning? Like Wooden Potatoes is now online? Oh, I see. So you're saying the fact that I logged on tells you that I'm probably live. But, oh yeah, no, and I'm not appearing offline right now. That's kind of funny. Yeah, but you know what I mean when I say unadvertised. Technically, anyone who follows sees it, but, you know, I haven't tweeted, I haven't put it in Discord, I haven't put a video up especially. These are the things that will double or even triple the amount of people that are watching the stream. That, to me, is advertising a stream. This is not that. Felahar said, did Ewendell or whatever Donat yesterday or Nat? No, he didn't. He missed it. I'm excited to see if he watches the VOD at some point. But yeah, he did seem to miss it. Maybe he'll be here today. Hello, MB Halo. Is that really Teapot's High emote? Why is it like... What is that? It's a Quaggan with a... Oh, it's a Quaggan waving. I thought it was a Quaggan in the foreground with like... a Pikachu or something in the background. Anyway, all right, that makes sense. Hello, Lily. Welcome, welcome. Turtle Emoji says I couldn't even get coffee. Sorry, dude. Sir Jabari says the PvP game last night was nice, WP. I'm glad you liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. I actually noticed Jebro's sent me a DM. He wants to get a pod together. You guys know me. I don't know whether I'll commit to it. I might have to let him down gently soon, but there it is. I haven't responded to him just yet. How long did I PvP? Literally like 4 games on stream with Jebro. And then I left. Can you join a duo queue if you aren't even rank 20 yet? That's a good question. I don't know. To play ranked, you need to be like rank 20, don't you? So no, I guess. I'm sorry about that. Morning, WP. Full stream today. Full length stream, yeah. But I mean, it's still very lazy and sort of impromptu and not very well prepared. And also on subject material, I know most people are just going to tune out. We will help you find the llamas in Twitch chat, saying helpful things like behind you. Yeah, that sounds really helpful. And with the 30-second stream delay, it'll be awesome, dude. A viewer test stream, huh? Damn, shape up, chat. Show off your best sexy side. I don't think chat really typing helps stream view. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. What I kind of want to do is, you know what speedrunners do, where they have on screen like their controller or their keyboard or whatever. I think that'd be really fun for a PvP stream. But there's not enough screen real estate really. Maybe in the top right I could do that, so you can see my key presses and you can judge me when I blame lag, but I've actually just been too late to respond to something. You can play it back frame by frame. I think that kind of stuff would be good for PvP. Those who watch a lot of the streams will remember, last time I was really into PvP, I got extremely enthusiastic about a UI modification for Guild Wars 2 that would do certain things like make the minimap bigger, so that it's more spectatable. There's a pretty wide series of things that I think would make Guild Wars 2 much more spectatable, that I could bring to on a technical level that I could bring to the table. I don't know. I'm gradually becoming more interested in esports-y related things as well. So I feel like it might be... The PvP side stuff's like so dead and so empty. I used to be really intimidated to like do any kind of cast or whatever, because I felt like there'd just be this enormous like whale-like judgment of the established user base that would be like, he's a PvEer, he's not allowed to talk about it. And, you know, I'd be like, all right, well, I don't really want that aggro. Plus, I'm just going to be honest, most of the PvP side of the community are toxic twats, right? So I was like, I don't want to do it, but it might be kind of cool. I have had a very consistent itch to try out maybe some casting related stuff at some point, but we'll see. Ryan Mill, 87 Proctor Duck, £7.48. Thanks, man. That's a strange number. I wonder, that's obviously £10 or €10, $10, 10 Canadian dollars, 10 Australian. I don't know what it is, but anyway, thank you. Hey WP, thanks for the several years of providing amazing Guild Wars 2 content. I've been in and out of Guild Wars 2 since the launch for one reason or another. Life feels bad, man, but you've kept up to date and repeatedly coming back to the game. Cheers. Thanks, man. That's so lovely of you to throw that donation there. That is honestly really, really nice of you. Thank you. And yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it. Hopefully I'll have lots of non-Guild Wars stuff as well. Soon, TM. The 1000 video Q&A was ages ago. It was indeed, Lily. It was indeed. I can barely remember that. My memory's terrible. It's okay if you don't remember it. I wouldn't expect most people. WP, what do you think? Why has Guild Wars 2's popularity dropped drastically in the last month or so on Twitch? I remember Guild Wars 2 having around 600 to 1,000 plus viewers all the time, and now it's dropping to even 200. Most of the time, Guild Wars 2 is pretty goddamn low down there. My streams have dropped viewership, but I kind of expected it. I was hoping it wouldn't happen as drastically as... This is basically part of the course. I was hoping that course would change with POF because Living World Season 4 was starting very soon, and it's been a mammoth release. So that's all really good. I think a big part of why maybe some of my stuff's been less viewed is because I've been a bit more experimental with the formats I'm doing. And also, I haven't properly summarized the story of POF or this release yet for people. And you guys have got to understand a huge... Like, listen, Ryan there, who just donated, a huge number of people who watch me are people who don't play Guild Wars 2 anymore. And unless I'm delivering them the plot without them having to install the game, they will lose focus and they'll just bugger off. And I think that might have happened a little bit, especially probably from the episode 6 release as well, because that took a while for me to do it. So I think there's a bit of that in there. It's not Guild Wars 2's success. If you really want to be depressed about Guild Wars 2 on Twitch, it's not that really it's gone that much lower, is what I'm trying to say. If you really want to be depressed about it, you should look at all the other games now that are so quickly, like, bumping it down. It makes me really sad to see how consistently some of the games that get above Guild Wars 2 on Twitch, how they get the viewership they get compared to this game. But anyway, we don't have to drag it all down. It's not all doom and gloom. The game is amazing. It's in its heyday. I really do mean that. Damn it. I'm still not ranked 20. Sorry then. Yeah, you can't play. You can still do ranked with a full 5-man group. No, ranked is queue size 1 to 2. It's solo duo. Oh, you mean unranked? Yeah, you could do a full team on unranked, but I want to play ranked. I want to do my placements with 1 death pass. WP, every time you read my comment, you call me dude. I don't mind being called a dude, but I get the feeling you think I'm a guy. Listen, it's no offense to you, but everyone is a dude by default on the internet, as far as I'm concerned. I never, ever, ever suspect it's a girl. Maybe that's a problem, right? As I read a comment quite recently, someone was talking about how I shouldn't alienate my female user base and stuff. But yeah, that's just sort of my default. I just assume that you're a guy. And I think dude as well, by the way, is sort of gender neutral when I say it. I think it's a fairly gender neutral thing. There you go. And I apologize in advance for forgetting that you're a girl probably by the end of the day. But there you have it. Hey WP, how am I doing? I'm doing alright. We're going to get some gameplay going in a second. NYKEE, whose name I would say out loud as Nike, which is weird because that's another person. But hey, WP, nice to see you. Elephant in the room. Is it an elephant in the room? What am I expecting from the update? Maybe balance-wise tomorrow. Well, Jebro seemed pretty convinced by a Scourge nerf. It seems like it might be justified. I don't know. I've only played a couple of games, so I'm not in a qualified position to speak about such things. But what, you know, general community word is that it needs a nerf. And it seems, I mean, the devs pretty much admitted as much in the AMA. Instead of actually making good balance, well, they never put it this way, but really between the lines, this is the cynical approach. Instead of actually making good balanced decisions, they now make balanced decisions based on what the community wants. Essentially, is what you can kind of read between the lines on the AMA. Which means if the community believes something's overpowered, then it will get nerfed. Whether it is justifiably so, doesn't matter anymore. It's just about placating the quick-to-anger, outrage culture in unwashed internet masses of 2017 and beyond. That's what it's all about, game development. Guild Wars 2 is dead during winter. I'm dead during winter. Okay. Don't forget the lottery drawing today. You close the entries as I will not be here. Well, Flag, can we just do that now? Can you do that on your end and I'll just read out the winners? Can you handle the controls of that, Flag? Before you leave and I'll read them out. Just send me a PM on Twitch. We'll do it right now because I will forget later and it's going to stress me out to at the very last minute remember and then it's just going to be annoying. When we go, I want to go. So if that sounds good, we'll do that. You really missed the old lore videos that held you up quite late due to watch them all at once. For some reason, I still got hope you going back to that, even though it took you so much time and effort to make. Yeah, the thing that really killed it was when I did the factions video, and it got... I mean, over time, it looks like it's averaged and trended to be like the other ones, but in truth, it was extremely poorly received. Well, not received. People loved it, but the audience wasn't there anymore. And so it was like... okay, sacrifice regular programming for like a month to do a thing that no one's really going to watch. How about we wait till they talk about Cantha? And so, yeah, that's kind of the idea right now. Lily Starflamer, psst, in case you couldn't tell, I'm a girl. I guess I knew you were a girl because you're Lily. But yeah. Dude is unisex. There you go. I'm curious how many girls there are here now, including me, says OLFP. I mean, I get vaguely curious about it, but at the end of the day, like, I have stats that tell me, and I know it's basically 1 in every 10 people at the stream right now. So, in these early hours, we should have about 22 girls. There should be about 22 of you, which means I should base, you know, that's enough to fill a room. But I just don't think about any of you. Sorry. You used to call your girlfriend bro. Dude is definitely gender neutral. The balance in PvP is awful right now. Well, we shall see. Delta. In my opinion, Scourge being overpowered is kind of over-exaggerated. Well, I think it's the power of Scourge. I think is very difficult to assess because it's something you can't assess on its own. It's actually a team-based discussion. I think you need to have. Like a Scourge is only good with a support, right? And this is kind of a position Necro's been in for ages, even before Scourge was around. But it's even more exaggerated now because the Scourge can do so much more pressure and corrupts and things, but it has even less in the way of mitigatable defenses. I'm surprised even this is considered meta instead of Spectral Walk. Spectral Walk affords you so many opportunities that, what, Trail of Anguish does, apparently? All right, Flag. So, yeah, you do that, dude. Just tell me, and I'll go to the spreadsheet, and I'll announce the winners. There are girls in my area wanting to meet me. Yeah, there are some. All right, I can read them out, apparently. All right, so hold on. Let me go to the spreadsheet. Let's have a look. This might take me a second because I so rarely navigate to this drive. Hold on, guys. The thing is, I move all my Spud stuff around as well. Wait, why? Oh, okay, sorry. No, it's a subdirectory in a subdirectory. And which one am I going to? The back end Flag. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. And in fact, some of you guys, more savvy people in chat, will have known this. All right, so we're going third place. That's going to be the winner of 198 Ecto with the number 92, the ticket 92. That's Lyhas7032. The odds of them actually being here on this dinky little stream out of nowhere is extremely low. But there you have it, Lyhas. If you're going to watch this VOD, congratulations, my friend. Maybe we can get a couple of congratulations in chat. They're the second place, bit more interesting. We're looking at 396 Ecto this time. That is the ticket number 174. And that goes to Trasser Justin. That's Trassr space Justin.9743. So congratulations to you too. And then the first place, who gets the lion's share by a long way. So second place was 396 Ecto. This is 1,388. All right. So we're talking 5 stacks plus. With a very early ticket number too. So you can already be immediately let down and upset here. It's ticket number 42. And we have Marcin Oleskiak. 6819. 6819. So congratulations, Marcin. The fact you're an early ticket actually makes me think that person might be here, because to get an early ticket you have to be quite consistently, well, the idea is you'd maybe be earlier to a stream because you watch them consistently or something. I don't know. But there you go. So congratulations to you two. Let me look back at chat and make sure that's okay. Yeah, it was 42. Absolutely rigged. 100% rigged. You talked about a camel mount a few videos back. Do you still think that'll happen? No, I don't think so. I think that all the masteries this season are going to be to do with Aurene, actually. No girls exist on the internet. Yeah, there's basically me, my girlfriend, and then it's all dudes. That's it. This is, we all know that it's true. They're like unicorns. Hey, WP, you're awesome. Keep up the work. Thanks so much, Shotty G. It's good to see that you made it here. Fella says, I'm female of your regulars. Did I know that? Yeah. Oh, I don't know, actually. That weirds me out, actually. Can we banish elder dragons into the mists or other realms? I don't know. I need to play the underworld first before I really understand that. All right, I'm scrolling down. I think I missed quite a lot of stuff there, but there you have it. Dongs everywhere. All right, there you go. So, sorry about that, Flag. And we'll figure out... I guess we'll run another lottery pretty soon then. Do you want to recycle that super quick? TLMs, I'm not female, but I dress up as one sometimes. Listen, on GTA Vice City, right, there's this bit on the radio where they're talking about... Oh, what are they called? It's basically like cream-filled donuts. And the whole thing is a joke. It's just like a sexual innuendo joke. Anyway, there's one moment where they Krispy Kreme... No, it's not Krispy Kreme. I don't know what it is. But there's one bit in this fake advertisement on the radio in Vice City where they go up to a guy on the street and they just put the microphone on him and he says, sometimes I like to walk around in women's panties, right? And I thought that was just a joke that the guys that were doing Vice City came up with on their own. But I actually saw there's like a real interview, like an episode of Cops or something from the early 90s where on this episode of Cops, they go up to a guy who's like, you know what I like to wear. And it's so, yeah, I realized that was real. And that's actually, that was something. So now you see that, say that in chat, and that kind of weirds me out. But there you go. Weird fucking anecdote right there. All right. Turtle Emoji says, by the way, I did check the thing about the deep sea dragon depiction in the cutscene, and it kind of seemed like it was showing Kralkatorrik instead. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know, because I thought, when I read Cottage's message about it, it seemed kind of similar to me. It seemed kind of similar. Anyway, all right, look, this has been boring enough for long enough. Like I say, one death pass. We're currently on EU. So, I guess... Should I straw poll? Can I be bothered? No, I can't be bothered to change to EU today. I'm sorry. We're on NA right now. Did I just say EU? We're on NA. See, and I don't know about the torch either. I really don't know about the torch. I guess a 900 range knockdown's pretty saucy. So we'll try this. So if you guys want to play, if you want to do a duo queue, a ranked duo queue, I do not care the skill level. We will do it. If we lose, you're out, and we'll get someone new. If we win, you're in, and my new best friend. That's it. It's as simple as it goes. So my guess is all masteries will be Aurene based, and the final one will be letting us ride her, but I'm on the fence if she'll be giving us a perma-fight. See, perma-flight, sorry. I'm kind of, I don't know. I think we'll ride her earlier than that. I think the mastery will have us riding her and then unlocking more skills and like banking and stuff like that, probably. I don't know. I think there's just a lot of opportunity to expand. Like, it's not necessarily an end point just to be able to fly around on her. How they'll make that kind of flight distinct from the Griffin is going to be curious. But I guess they could make that distinct in the same way that the Springer versus the Raptor is distinct. Raptor's great at speed across horizontal trajectories. Springer is great vertical. So the Griffin, great at horizontal speed. You know, you get the ridiculous boost and away you go. Perhaps Aurene will be great verticality. But I don't know. Or taking Aurene into the open world and stuff feels weird to me as well. So maybe it'd just be a story instance thing. I've really got no idea. Nobody wants to do this. I declined a couple of these. Look, Boots is online. I will get Boots to do this with me. He's in the Eternal Colosseum right now. All right. And yeah, I will Scourge for the first like 1 or 2 games, I guess. And then if it's going on miserably, I'll change. So it's basically, can't do it because it's NA, can't do it because it's NA. It's ranked, it's ranked. Everyone is that cowardly. Come on. I guess in the meantime, I'll look for llamas. So, just to be clear here. Let's see. Where do they appear? Don't even know. Oh, there we go. We got someone. They're in Lion's Arch. They have 17k AP. That is well within acceptable tolerances. I actually don't know where is it. I would have thought it would have been a section in the in the competitive area, but I suppose not. Maybe it's general and then explorer. Yeah, it is Llama Roundup. So I've got to get the Lost Llama, the Lost Black Llama, the Lost Emperor Llama, the Lost Fancy Black Llama, the Lost Fancy Emperor Llama, the Lost Lavish Llama, the Lost Lavish Black Llama, and the Lost Lavish Gold Llama. Alright, so we have a core Ellie named Ray. Alright, Ray, with your metabolic primer for, what are they called? Rice balls. Go to EU and duo queue with Sind. Why would Sind want to duo queue with me? In ranked. That would be awful. It would put me way out of my depth. I haven't played for about a year and a half. I'm sure he wouldn't want to be dragged down. Unless he's on an auto account or something. But, yeah, let's see. Let's see here. Skimmers should slide downhill super fast. They're basically hover boats. Oh, you think they should speed up as they descend? I don't know, I do feel like the skimmer needs a little something extra. But if they speed up as they descend, and that counts on air, as the engine kind of works, that's a bit of a weird... That puts it into Griffin territory, I think. Doesn't it? Duo with boots. Floop says, LMAO, I'm crying. Why are you crying? Oh, yeah, and if it's main... They added a thing as well. If you guys don't know, I don't know whether I covered it on the patch or whatever. But they added a thing that says, basically, if you are duo queuing... yeah, if you're too high rating, then you can't duo anymore. Which is really nice, I think, actually. I think it's a perfect way of doing things. But yeah, I don't know why you guys would just A, assume he's online, B, he'd want to. Toy Apocalypse of Friends got confirmed, if that floats your boat. Oh, okay, so they said they had the idea of wanting to do that. I guess they're going with it then. Alright, I guess oh, here you go. Lost Lavish Emperor Llama. I think we need that one. So who needs gliding? Should we do this gliding, or should we do this with the Griffin? Alright, I guess we already had that one. That's lame. See, how well hidden are they? Because I wonder if they're, like, under... You know, like there's a secret room... on the inside or whatever, you know. They confirmed it unless a last minute big bug appeared. Yeah, that's... Well, that was the original statement, wasn't it? What's my rank? My rank is like... Rank's Dragon, and it has been for years. Since Feature Pack 2 and Dragon became reasonably attainable. It's interesting that it says there's no team there as well. Alright, there we go. We got a queue. I hope you're okay, Ray. You got... Well, you don't really have all the world watching, but as far as Guild Wars 2 is concerned, you've got all the world watching. What do we want to play on as Scourge? What's a really good map for Scourge? I don't want to play on any big-ass nodes, I can tell you that much. Let's do Skyhammer, because I don't have any Skyhammer achievements. Come on, Skyhammer, baby. Oh, well, Revenge of the Capricorn. This I already have all the achieves on, but there you go, fine. How long have I been streaming? Just a few minutes. Just a bit of a lazy Monday, really. Good luck, have fun. Pressure's on. Thank you very much. 270 equals entire Guild Wars 2 dead game confirmed. Yeah. Give it a few hours and hopefully it will rise. The thing is, right, if it's a PvE stream, it will rise and rise and rise, and it will, like, peak just before I log off, which is probably a sign that I don't stream long enough, but whatever, right? It's not the main thing I do. The thing with the PvP stream, though, is I think a lot of people will click and be like, PvP, I'm out. And then that's it. I'm at peace with everyone watching. My character looks great. Well, look, we have to also be aware of dodging people, that will seek to end us. Or maybe they want to be on our team and then they'll just hound us down. So, did Skyhammer change as well since I made... not Skyhammer. Capricorn changed since I last played it? I think it did. This area is new. To my eyes, this area is new. Is there a side gate now? Does a side gate pull you out up here? No. This, though, is new to me. This is how long it's been. So, is there an easy JP to get up here? Do I have the range to harass the node? No, I don't. What? Is that new? Or am I just an idiot that never knew that existed?
The match starts
What's
soon.
the point of that? That's very strange. NA, also win trade ranked, by the way. Serious question. I think that can get you banned, bro. You love my stream because it gives me something great to watch before you go into work.
Hold on.
You're going to say while at work there, which is the more common thing I hear. I really think I should run Spectral
An enemy
Walk.
ship is pulling into the harbor.
Especially with
It's
this
the
elite.
Capricorn.
You could Spectral Walk onto a node, Ghastly Breach, and then be good. We'll see how good these players are and whether they hurt. I've got a Mirage on me. I'm dropping the Fear node to push him away. There you go, we blocked. This is the Mirage here. It's a bit annoying. Again, without any Shroud at the start of a fight, I'm not sure how well I'll do. We can flip some of these Condis back, I think. I don't know, man. I think I'm fucked. With no support at the start of a fight, I can't dodge that. Oh, it's not a Mirage. It's a Chrono. It's a Condi Chrono. Yeah, I can't do anything. Lame. No one's noticed the body either. Yeah, too slow. Well, terrible start right there. I don't know what I should do for positioning at the very beginning of the fight, because with no Shroud, I'm just sort of left twisting in the wind. Can't barrier. Can't reverse stuff. Can't fear. I guess we'll see. That's also why I quite like playing Thief, because I like high mobility builds. I think that they afford you a lot more opportunity. I'm not going to go 3v1 over there. Mid was lost, so now this might look really inefficient and stupid, but I'm basically just waiting here for other people to spawn to do a unified push. We got a Guardian here. There's no point in me taking the 1v3. They're going to kill him anyway.
Your enemy took the archway.
We're actually being 100-0'd right now, which is awful. Like, truly, we haven't scored a single kill or captured a single point. This guy's going in for a 1v3. He's completely ignoring everything that's going on just to try and tunnel vision.
The dock's been captured.
I'm going to die here. I've got two of them on me. Do you want to do something? Mr. Ellie? Oh, he's a Tempest. Oh, when I was calling him a Core Ellie the whole time, is it not just because they turn off visibility on that shit? I guess I'll... Oh my god. Ghastly Breach didn't seem too good there. We secured home here. There's a target on that guy.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Alright, we're actually getting some life force now, which is good. Where did he go? He's down. Is there any point in me using the 5 on a body? They res. That's lame.
The bazaar is yours.
Oh, we got a really nice dodge there, I
Cannons
think.
loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Alright, I think that warrior is fucked. So as long as we flip the resistance, never mind. We've got like the whole team on us. Pretty lame.
Red team, ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
Maybe reflect some Condis. I think we got blinded there. Last bit of barrier and then I'm out. We got the fear away. We did put one of them down state. And we have got the warrior really low. The DH might help us finish off. Oh my god, what a CC! Oh, what a CC! Oh, the team's playing well there. That was awesome. Good, good, good. Nice res. Alright, let's pressure this guy while he's still low. We're turning it back round now.
You've lost the dock.
I just need to focus on pressing the skill 2 as much as F2 as much as possible, because F2 is what really does a lot of damage. As you can see, we just scored. You can't see. The overlay means you can't really see, but here you want to pay attention to above the chat on the top right, because what that shows is who killed who and with what Condi, or with whatever. And I don't know. I always like looking at that. Maybe it doesn't even mean much. You might want to turn dialogue down. Yeah, all right, dude. I don't think we really need it at all. Did I just see someone stealth while I was messing with my options there? Here, I don't know whether this was ideal, really, because if they're struggling mid, I mean, I really should be in the big team fights. not solo capping aside. Jebro said that this has got a lot of 1v1 potential. I don't know how great it can be,
The
but
dock's been captured.
because it feels like, well, basically what you're looking at is a really aggressive build right now. Alright, anyway. We'll put a shade on that body and watch for it. He vapored away, but we only dropped one. Oh, God. Maybe I can fear this guy? Are you serious? I don't have stab, though. That's the thing. Like, I don't even have stab to cover a res. Alright, there you go. He got the rally. He got the rally. I will try Ghastly Breaching. It's do or die against this warrior. We got him. Druid's being annoying. I can barrier myself just for a quick second there.
Fire once the cannons are loaded.
And we can reflect some of these condies now. Sorry, the emobe, obviously, which was the important bit to get away from. I'm just going to keep myself safe here for a second. That barrier is really low. The F3 barrier? Maybe there's a better stat set I could run. I'm not going to consume conditions here. Fine, I will. Since we've got that tiny bit of bleed on there. How did I just get bled? Did you guys see? Oh, plagues in there. Right. Oh my god. Can you not walk around in the binding roots, thus moving me back here and keeping me in combat? Thank you. Oh, we're turning it around. What a miserable start. Wait. Don't Zerg away. Who have we got? We have to do this 1v1 when we're low as shit. I don't care about getting it neutered. It's not a problem. The whale will go through his blocks. Here we can barrier pretty substantially. Now it's just a game of keeping his resistance off. No, we're 2v1. We need to bail out. I cleansed, but I don't know whether we'll make it. All right, the druid's got bored, so that's fine. I will dip on at the last moment. For now, I'll just take the free pressure. There you go. See, he never got full cap anyway. This is a good example of this guy was too fixated on the node. And I'm going to staff auto him to bring my life force up as much as possible. I don't care about him vengeancing or whatever.
You've lost the dock.
I mean, he's looking at me getting low and thinking I'm a good kill now.
You've taken the archway.
But again, I don't really mind. All right. Yeah, he didn't even get up. He made me waste my Q, but it's not exactly a long cooldown. This guy's going to come in with blocks and things, so I'm going to anticipate it with that. Oh, he interrupted my elite. That's a bit lame. Shit!
Fire all cannons.
I think I died purely to him. I was watching the Mirage come in, and he just fucked me up with a greatsword. You miss ranger interrupts? I really messed up there. Well... even if I had survived a few seconds later, that Mirage would have finished me, I think.
The dock's been captured.
You never noticed the Keel Nashblade posters? Yeah, it was a source of speculation as well when this originally sort of all came out. That maybe the devs were going to do something interesting. This guy's being harassed, so I'm going to give him some pills. They can't actually stomp right now. If they try and stab stomp, they'll get flipped. I'll fear him away. We got one down. We got to pick up. Just going to run sand over the bodies here. That guy's going for a decap. I've overzerged, to be honest. Maybe I haven't, actually. Maybe I haven't, because there's 3 players here. And we got a ton of pressure. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Beauty. They're all done. Okay. And obviously, we've got the problem close. One of our guys did head him off, so it's a 1v1. There's a warrior, a fierce warrior 1v1 going on back there. Let's go see if we can help out. Basically, the rotation I'm doing right now is a very thiefy rotation where I'm seeking to just go in and +1 and finish off a 1v1 that's in progress. This isn't really what I should do on a Necro, but... or ideally, I think anyway. See, and now he's leaving, right? What you want is a build that can sort of sustain that. Wait, where's he gone? Oh, okay. All right, fine. I'll cap then. Yeah, this is a good comeback. I think we'll be fine as well because we've got these cannons. Yeah, we've just won. With that cannon there. That was what? Our 3rd in a row? That was a huge point boost. All I got to do is sit here, scratch my ass, sniff my finger, and we win. So there you go. I guess, what was his name? Roy? Ray? Ray goes through. Whoa. I like it. I get to be this like discerning prick, basically, that just instantly boots anyone who loses, but reaps all the rewards when they're good. It's great. So yeah, I have never properly covered the end screen. This is new, by the way, this timeline. So you can see blue. That's actually a really cool demonstration of how this game went. We only took it for the win very suddenly, but look at that huge spike upwards at the end there. Because of the cannons. And you'll notice how much we all died. Basically, our entire team died at the start here. Look at all these skulls, right? This is just us, our entire team wiping. Only one of them hit the deck. And then the next couple of skirmishes here, we take some casualties, but they take slightly more. And then this is the equivalent here of us doing what they did at the start. We globaled them here, basically. The next few engagements, we didn't lose a single player, and they died several times. One nice even fight at the end here. This was about when I went down on mid, but we seal it out because this gave us the momentum on the cannon mechanic. So you have it. And we were here. We got top reses. We didn't get top damage. We didn't get top whatever else these icons represent, but we did get top reses. Tied as well, by the way, with this person, and this person. So real proud of that. Real good signs right there. Do I play Power Rev in PvP? I did a little bit right when HOT came out, and I had a lot of fun, but not too much more. All right, let's go here. Beautiful face cam. Yeah, to be honest, I could change that. Let's change it to something else. Should we use one of the other ones? You know what? I haven't used one of these for a while, and I really like some of these. Let's go this one here. Boom. Home, sweet home, baby. Damn, bro, you trash at PvP, Kappa. I did Power Rev this season and got all my rewards in like 5 days. I can just go in there whenever I want now and grind out 20 gold here and there if I wanted. Really? Game dev Brian. I mean, what I remember of Power Rev was it could chain together like active mitigation very, very comfortably. Really long evade frames, really long block up time, stuff like that. Potato Palace. That's about a mile away from my hometown. Right there. Because everything's super classy in the UK, obviously. Home, isn't that the Canadian flag in the background? It is the Canadian flag. Very well noted. What's the minimum donation to be accepted to the Spud Club 2? The official line is basically just don't spend a pittance. Don't cop out on nothing. That's basically the idea. Full instructions are on the Discord as well, and that would be very clear to you if you read the Discord. You don't like to think back to early Heart of Thorns PvP with the bunker meta? Yeah, I joked about that with Jeb yesterday. Because someone in chat mentioned like a build for like season 1, which totally is not what. I think it was DH he was talking about, and obviously DHs were running around at that time, but it's just extremely tanky season. I think that was a good thing though, honestly. I think it was a watershed moment for a lot of people in the community as much as devs, because it basically shows people this is how unfun PvP is. This is how unfun competitive formats become if they are not deadly enough. Lethality is important. I don't care about your Celestial. I don't care about all your super tanky stats. Lethality is important. And your favored build, just because you have like a little, you know, nostalgic memory or attachment to it, is not worth the integrity of the speed of combat. That was a bit wordy and nonsensy the way I spoke there, but you get what I mean. The bunker meta was a wake-up call. Yeah, and I think it's important that everyone sort of understands that. When will we get you as a reward in the giveaway? Well, I could give away some Maguma Bells if you like. That's basically me. Shit, I forgot to swap this as well. And I don't really want to be on this map.
Hold on to your
So apparently one of the guys we're playing against is a hipster player that goes for far and dies. I'll protect their identity, but one of these guys is a hipster player that goes far and dies. Oh, wait, on our team? Oh, yeah, I think they're on our team. This is where I got nuked on Jeb's stream, by the way. I was, like, well back here. I knew the people in stealth, and I was watching closely, but they proper pressured me really hard. I'm going to wait for the team fight to explode in mid before I start doing my pressure. It's not that important. Treat them like AI. We need to watch for, like, the first body and stuff. I mean, I feel kind of weird targeting a Necro because I know he can just flip a lot of this back. But we will pressure. Ah, here we go. This is it here. Ghastly Breach. We did get the body. I just spammed all my shit. I just spammed so hard. Oh, that was such a nice consume conditions. Oh, come on. Somebody else pressure. It cannot just be me. It cannot just be me. Come on now, people. I feared him away. I think I've feared him off it twice now. Come on. Oh, and we just got a crazy transferal as well there. Oh, I wanted the well down. Ah, he finished me off right after his friend got stomped, so... Oh, wait, no, his friend's still there. Come on, no, yeah, it was that. And he's stealth, so we have to land the 2 in time. We didn't. We were about a second off. All right, we did win far, though, so that's nice, I guess. I'm so bored of PvP, but I don't want to close it because I don't want to hurt WP's feelings by losing a viewer. Oh, what does that say about the state of PvP? People are staying tuned in as a favor to the personality. And not much of one at that. Non-spirits of the wild are Jinn. Mark my words. Big theory coming from Exilius there. What do we think? Alright, let's just push this guy, I guess. We can chill him and hound him. Oh, look at the jaunt. That's cool. I mean, this is all really new and fresh to me because, like, it's not just playing a new spec, but everyone's using new spec, so it's kind of really fun, you know? He did get to the node in time. Are they all just going to zerg away and let me 1v1 this guy down? This is really silly what I'm doing right now. Especially using the shroud early like that was actually really atrocious. No, they're not letting me. I need to leave, otherwise I'm going to get owned. In fact, it may even already be too late. We'll see how good this skill is here. Trail of Anguish. Got 2 allies pushing in. So that's good. It's now 2v2. Including the conflict on the walls. Actually, we've got a road. We can do our range knockdown there. All right, Torch was really cool there, I think, personally. He could have chained evades. He could have done all kinds of different things. I'm going to rot him out and again build Shroud with Necrotic Grasp. I know he's got his pet, but I'm really not concerned. We can fear it away. How did the pet evade? What is this? Oh my god, and he's running the trade. This is actually really proper lame. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Ah, his portal's gone as well. He's dead. I went proper overkill there. We got a warrior and us. We have to be extremely careful. He has stab as well. I don't think I can do much. If I can get this. Oh, he interrupted the heal, I think. I think he interrupted the heal. It went on full cooldown. So maybe he didn't. We're getting the res. We are getting the res. None of them are executing a stomp. There's a ghastly breach on me now. Oh, what was that? I actually don't know what that was, but I'm well up for it. That's good. Oh my god, the team played well there. Get the cripple. We got the cripple. What's the range on this? Ah, that's lame. We're very range limited. No, don't leave him there, please. For the love of God, don't leave him there. Oh, actually, yeah, okay, that's fine. Shh, it's fine. Donate me £1 and I will continue watching PvP. I have to say, if I had to pay people to watch me, A, that would be a bit of a failure. As someone that does this. And also, I think I'd be out of money very quickly. This looks like a really saucy fight for me, to be honest. One of our allies is down already, and I don't know how much of this is clones. But we will stab up Ghastly Breach and just see what happens if we just dump everything like a nutter on the node. We got one down. I'm not going to pop the 4 until they start rezzing. Like that there. Man, it's just so powerful on the downstate control, you know? It's just so strong. I got interrupted on the dropping of one of those shades. We can watch this guy here. Just be very careful. Get the interrupt. 2 down. I mean, if we kill this ranger, that's a big wipe for them there. That's a big wipe. That's pretty much going to... Oh, what? They only have 41 points. Shows how little attention I've been playing. All right, that's a pretty clear-cut win there. We lost the opening engagement, and then we actually came back and slaughtered them, which is really interesting. Look at this guy going for the res again on his pet. All right, he's down. Actually, not too much visual clutter. I am playing with a lot of the effects culled away. Oh my god, I gotta try Scourge in PvP, says Gendu Lime. That's pretty cool, dude. I'm glad you like the look of it. I mean, it's if anyone was actually taking the time to attack me, they'd realize sort of the weakness. I think builds like this, listen, builds like this are really good for snowball encounters, right? Where they're not properly regrouping, they're not getting their wits about them, they're not sorting stuff out, they're just being harangued constantly, right? Like this. And so I have the life force, they're not spawning with it. You know, it's a good demonstration here, really, I think, of if you start to win, you'll start winning really hard. Like there, I mean, there's actually no intelligence behind what I did there. I just spammed all the F abilities. That's all I did. And the elite. We've got a druid who's possibly going to go for it. No, never mind, he went that way. He's over there. I just saw him drop his thing. That guy might have Plague Signet on crit, in which case I don't want him to reverse his stuff back onto me, so... Here we'll play like a thief again. Because why not? I mean, it's the end of the match, so... There I flipped his elite stab while he was in stealth. And missed the well. The missing of the well is extremely important because it makes you look like a noob, gets that guy angry for losing to such a noob, and then maybe he'll be like all tilted next game and he'll play badly again when the matchmaking inevitably gives us the exact same precise set of people. That's... Wait, is that 2 wins in a row? Yeah, it's 2 in a row, right? It's not 3 in a row, it's 2 in a row. Did I get slaughtered earlier? Did we... Have we lost 1 and won 2? I can't remember. What was the opening game? No, we won the first game, didn't we? Yeah, because we had the big turnaround. Hey, it's not too shabby there, Ray. You're going to replace all my other friends. It's just going to be me and you against the world now. All I'm asking for is just let's win the next 5 in a row, yeah? That would be good placements. I don't know what this is going to be, by the way, because my rating is actually 0. How can I look at this? How can I look at what my rating is? It's nothing, though. You know, like, I have no hangover because it's been so long. Legendary. You can't get legendary placement from... Oh, can you get legendary placement from the right matchmaking and win in all 10? Not that I've won all 10 anyway, so there's no way it'd be that. I think the average, like, the thick end of the bell curve is, like, early gold, isn't it? I remember in Season 5, which is the only time I've probably done this, I finished my placements mid-gold, I think. I think I was gold 1, gold 2, maybe. And the entire time I was playing, it was a battle. I think the lowest I ever dropped was the top of silver, and the highest I ever got was plat 2. But the vast majority of the time, I was at the very tippy top of gold, and I was dipping in and out of plat like that. That's what it was most of the time. And if I had a really good streak, really consistently, I'd get to plat... Wait, plat 1 or plat 2? I can't remember, actually. I think the highest I ever got... But anyway. And none of this really counts, because I went AFK from the game anyway after that, and dropped. Like, really far. By the end, so does it even count? Truly next level well strats, I know. What's the most noob-like thing you can do to really anger someone who's inevitably losing, nonetheless? Just curious, when did ArenaNet buff the skirmish tickets? Oh, they did. Yeah, that's another thing I want to do as well, because I haven't participated in that for a while. They buffed those really shortly after the system went in, actually. It just so happens that I did most of my grind for that backpack, like, while it was still really hard to get them. Pop heal at full HP. No, I'm thinking it'd be something in the down state. It'd be like, I don't know, just like something with the down state, because that's so frustrating. It's like an obvious noob identifier as well. You know, they don't know what, you know, they go for a stabless, they go for like a stomp that's never going to happen ever, but they try it anyway and, you know, get their mates rallied or something like that. Turtle Emoji says, if you want me to leave so someone else joins. No, man, we're on a win. Oh, are you Turtle Emoji? Really? Okay. No, let's keep going, dude. One death pass. If that means for this little itsy bitsy stream today, we have you doing that, and that's fine. The whole time. A noob identifies when two people come cap home at start. I think there is lots of situations where that's valid. If you know that you're against people that, again, you know, you've just queued in against a duo that you know they extremely aggressively push far. I think escorting someone into close is a reasonable thing to do quite often. If it's just out of not looking at the map and whatever, obviously, yeah, that's silly. Not very applicable for the sort of the BM idea, though. Maybe this is why Guild Wars isn't a big game in the competitive scene. It's because it doesn't have appropriate BM. When they say, I need my daily, that's a noob. Why would you go into ranked for your daily? Are there ranked dailies that ask you to do a ranked match? All right, I want Temple. Temple, baby. Small nodes. High vantage points, places I can stand and free cast, no achievements on there. It is the golden opportunity. Also, most people don't count the buffs, and so that's a pretty easy win as well. All right, we got Kylo. You could always dance on them while your shade kills them in downstate. No, to me, right, dancing, to me, it just makes it feel like the person who is dancing is just like an idiot. Is just like a kid or is angry themselves, right? And they want to get under your skin. Like, it's too transparent, yeah? Like, the real BM is like a really subtle thing that you could easily have not noticed, or the person you're BMing could have easily not noticed, but they will notice it. And you just have to trust that they'll notice it. You just make yourself look really bad. And in other game types, it's kind of easy to do stuff like that. You know, select like the rabbit finisher. Not the rabbit finisher. Select like a deer finisher or something, right? Or rep a really terrible title, or rep no guild in World vs. World, wear crappy armor and stuff. But it kind of breaks down in PvP. Obviously, running really cheesy meta builds gets you like halfway a lot of the time as well. If you clearly just net decked your build and you put no thought in, you have no idea what you're doing or understanding as to why, that's always a good start, you know. Some of the gameplay I've been doing here probably is a good demonstration of that. Most people you see online, in my experience, are the people who fall for the really obvious stuff. The waypoint sound is killing you. No, that should be making you feel nostalgic, man. What is this? I bet just being nice is a good indicator of being a noob in PvP. Like, actually trying to have conversation with people. Try and get to know those who are around you. And they'll be like, oh, this freak. Why is he trying to talk to me? And just put like lots of cat faces and hearts and smileys around. Garama over there. They've got a Scourge solo capping close. Signet of Plague Signet here. Watch, this guy's big for my D right there. I shouldn't have fallen. If he's just gonna... Here we go. This is a noob identifier. Right here. Ready?
Clock tower
Noob.
captured.
Noob. Right there. Also putting all your marks on one spot. That actually is noobie.
Enemy captured the
That's good.
windmill.
Some of you guys might think, oh, I could have aggressed the thief. See, this is bad. This is me rotating. I shouldn't have done this. I should have gone mid. I'm being a noob, actually, to be honest. This is what... I'm too used to playing thief. That's the thing. I did pull their Scourge out of the team fight. If I can go there now and swing it back while they're getting 0 points... No, I didn't. Yeah, I'm a noob. I'm the noob. I'm rotating like I'm playing a different build. Yeah, that's my bad. Oh, and I'm falling off constantly as well. Like, it's quite embarrassing, actually. In fact, I could be about to die to this thief. I got no shroud or anything. He doesn't actually see me, so that's a good start.
Enemy captured the mansion.
I mean, if he wants to do that, that's fine by me. So, yeah, I was mentioning this on Jeb's stream. I actually don't know what line of sights are like and stuff at the moment.
Windmill captured.
I mean, this guy's going for me, which I think is quite obscene, actually. Ah! How did he pull me? Oh, because he's a spellbreaker, right. And he gets the tether, doesn't he? He didn't even try and do that. That's just auto-proc, didn't it? This is awful. I'm playing really badly. It's my fault that this is going on right now. I mean, look, they have a Scourge holding the node. This is easy pickings. This is really, you know, this is not tricky stuff we're looking at right here. I guess I'll replace that again. Oh my god. It's a dead eye, and he just pistoled me in the face. Instantly dead. This is really bad. People are raging in chat already. Using Trail of Anguish at the start for swiftness. I don't think I had a source of swiftness elsewhere, and I think the cooldown is low enough that I would have had it back by the fight. It's not Spectral Walk, it's got a lower cooldown, doesn't it? It's only like... God, I thought it was 75 seconds there. It's 25. I actually thought that was 16, to be honest. I thought that was 16 seconds. So that is a bit longer than I thought, but I still think that's okay, given everything.
Enemy captured the clock tower.
Yeah, the fact that I said the Scourge was them having a Scourge holding the node is easy pickings. The fact that then I got jumped by a Deadeye doesn't count, you know, these are not mutually exclusive. Me saying that some of them are easy pickings doesn't mean that I'm not easy pickings. This is just annoying. No one's got any presents. Myself included. Get on the node! I can't do anything if they're... Oh, he evaded my signet. It's a bit annoying. If he stands in that mark, we'll be okay. Alright, that's fine. We can go for the Spellbreaker. I think I just saw the Thief stealth, and he's probably going to go for me. Oh, that was a huge evade. Oh, and he reversed it! I'm going to use the Elite here because I have to pressure. No, I'm not going to use the Elite. We're okay. We've cleaned it. We're all right. We're all right. We have to flip his stab there, though. Oh, that was a hell of an explosion. He can Vengeance Stomp me, so we need our team to notice that this is going on and seal it down. Which the guy we're queuing with did. So good job there, dude. Well done. If he tries to Vengeance there, silly idea. Why did you just randomly... Alright, well, he's just wasting time. He's not going to get the kill here, so that's fine. Back to the node, I guess. This isn't actually a lost game. I haven't ruined it that bad for us. We can, in theory, do a little something. I got some nice free cast right here, which is good. We can fear that guy too. I don't know how frequently I need to refresh the shades. The well I just cast there was probably... Like, there was probably no point in it because... Oh, did you see us dodge away from the shade there? You guys have got to remember, like, he's got, like... There we go. He's down. Good, 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 good. I'm happy with that. Now where should I rotate? Because we're split across all three. Sorry, you guys don't have the mini-map anymore. I'll put the mini-map back up. That guy just died. Did he die? Yeah, he died like 1v3. Mid's going to get slammed. It's going to get butchered. So we need to come to mid. In fact, it looks like... Oh, God. If they can't clean it up on close, then this is really bad. The mid fight's already beginning. Can you clean it up? No, they lost over there. I will stay. As long as they don't go for me, I think we'll be fine. And as long as our guy on the node can hold it for a while. Oh, God. No, we didn't. No, why? Why would you vapor? No. Silly, silly, silly. They didn't go for the nuke. I don't know. I don't think I can do anything here. I really don't. We will try and see. No. 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 Just rest in pepperonis. My homies. Oh my god, please. Please, everybody forget that I just did that. Now I think it's a lost game. I think that was really bad. That was a weird thing. I don't know why we split across in the way we did there. So is fresh air actually worthwhile? Because I saw someone running fresh air on Jeb's stream yesterday. This is the most conservative Scourge player I've ever seen. There's not enough spam. Really? I mean, you might be... I've got no idea, honestly. This is like my 4th game of Scourge. Well, 5th. Yeah, this could be us. Unless you fight really hard, Floop. I will help you. Is that a done deal? No? Okay. So what? This is a sustainy... No. This is a fresh air Ellie, right? So he'll melt. Shouldn't he melt? Shouldn't he, like, legitimately explode? He looks like he's legitimately exploding to me. I don't know about you guys. I know we are doing a double stomp here, but I think that I'd rather save the cooldowns and the life force. Maybe it doesn't matter because we would get more as he dies. Maybe I could have left him there so that our respawns could just tag him and then keep going. But, because I really should be at the mid fight. And there you go. There seems to be a down state right up there. Good, he got it. That's fine. If I get a cheeky back cap, but I shouldn't because I'm not a thief, so please, other people, capitalize, please. I just need to be aware of their dead eye because I am on their half right now. Okay, that's fine. Make sure you get the res, though, please. All right, he's going to rally. That's good. Shades up. I'll immediately use Desert Shroud there. Oh, that was really saucy. Okay. There's super glassy LEC. He's probably going to lightning flash up to me and try and jump me. I would guess. If he's running it. Do people run that? We got a dead eye as well. I'm actually really scared. I could be extremely out of position, so I'm moving. Yeah, look, they're both coming towards me. He walked right into the sand. That's amazing. Look at his pressure. oh, so look, you can still tread parts of Kylo. That's funny. Let's see how good his build is, shall we? Oh my god. There were 2. Did you see the dead eye? Did you see that? Is this like a coordinated spike? He's melting anyway. Where's your friend? Where's your friend? Look, Mr. Deadeye. All right, fine. I guess I'll just kill you. All right, they're both down. Come on, push. Decap. Somebody decap, please, for the love of God. Wait, we've got a downstate ally here. Where's our ally? No, they rallied. Why? Oh, what even happened there? I hate snipers, he says. Someone also says that their thief is fucking bad. Oh, they just got someone AFK on their... Well, it's over. It's over. I tried, guys. I tried, but my early mistakes were too terrible. I think he's dead anyway. I don't think he can kill me because he's line of sight up there. And we can push a little bit of barrier. Let's see if he walks into the breach. Come on, walk into the breach. Walk into it. Yes. Oh, he went down. I think he went down. Was that full damage? Shouldn't he have died, though? Full damage doesn't put you in downstate, does it? Well, it was a good run, Floop. We run the gauntlet now. We could tank very hard. What does Scourge even use? Toxic sludge? It's like supposed to be burning necrotic sand and stuff. All right, NA, if someone else wants to join, you're welcome. We are clear. 1 death pass. So we got Escort of Souls was first off the mark there. It's Lily. You cannot join the mode because someone has too low of a rank. Sorry, Lily, I can't play with you. Someone else. It was good fun, Turtle Moji. Yeah, we're kind of doing a weird PvP stream because I've put no prep or effort into my work this weekend, so I'm doing other stuff. By the way, your shade skills won't hit enemies if you don't have line of sight on them. It will be obstructed. Yeah, I need to remember that. That was a recent change, right? And I do need to actually think. This is pretty entertaining game mode. Why do people hate it? I think it's a very poor spectator sport. I think it's extremely difficult to follow the action. I think when you can watch someone over the shoulder like you're looking at on this stream, it's a lot easier to understand what's happening from their perspective. But I think it's not the fault of the casters or the casting style and stuff like that. I think Conquest is just an extremely difficult to work format for casters, and so like it's kind of hard to, so on that side as a spectator thing I think it struggles, and as a spectator thing struggling, I think that means it's lacked funding for proper tourneys and stuff, which means they've lacked teams, which means there's been lack of good stories and dramas and things, and it's just sort of not to mention the way that the players themselves can be, not to mention the way that the devs have handled balance and the changing of maps and stuff to tick people off. Nobody want to join, really. I mean, this really shows something, doesn't it? I would do more PvP stuff, but I think it really shows that my audience, they're in it for the lore, and that's about it. Yeah, and it's not just skill clutter either. It's fundamentally Conquest splitting action in the way that it does at all times without any, like, waxing and waning. There is a little bit of regrouping and stuff, but it's nowhere near what I think it really needs. So I think it's just a tricky format, which is why I was very excited about Stronghold with Heart of Thorns, and then that had its own totally different side of things. So, yeah. We're in it for the gore. It's NA. Yes, it is NA. If in 60 seconds nobody's invited, I'll swap to EU and we'll give the EU boys a chance. Because I do think there's going to be a lot of others. Stronghold rework would save PvP? I'm not even confident in that anymore. You've never played PvP before, you're not really a competitive person, but this does make you want to try it out. Well, that's good, and I think people should feel empowered to do it. It's also essentially great farm, too. You know, I haven't played 8,000 games for nothing. There's something fun in it. WP, if you want a PvP some other time, can you ping me? Said DJ EZ. That's very unlikely to happen, but thanks very much for the offer. I would love to PvP with you, but I'm too lazy to get out of bed. Thanks, Gaggle Dan. The Obsidian set will help, I guess. That's a Wild vs. Wild set, though. You think 2v2 and 3v3 could be helpful? Well, they have 2v2s. A lot of it's like funk. A lot of it's like... A lot of PvP's problem is people like me going online and saying it's dead. And a lot of the problem is people like you in chat saying stuff like, it's beyond saving at this point. What you do is you propagate this idea that we've passed a point of no return. And really, that's what does the damage. If the content, the experience, the infrastructure, everything about this could be exactly the same. But if the community's talking about it in a positive way, people will be encouraged to join. Nobody wants to feel like they're climbing on board a sinking ship. That's the whole point. So much of it is community perception. I've talked about this before. It's not just it's particularly prominent of a thing here in this format, but all across Guild Wars 2. If Guild Wars 2 was just deleted from everyone's brains right now and released, and people were perfectly fresh and clean and had no prior notions as to what to expect or what was going on, and there was nothing but enthusiasm about this combat system and stuff, I guarantee you it would climb to heights that it's never seen. Well, outside of the first, like, launch week. Just because so much stuff's been ironed out. But we live in the real world where that's impossible. So, actually, a lot of it is, you know, I feel vaguely guilty every time I come up with some sneery, sarcastic, you know, high-horsey BS explanation about, you know, PvP's dead, don't worry about it. You know, that's actually what puts people off. A lot of it's attitude and just sort of reading the room. A lot of it. I think people don't quite comprehend how much of their beliefs they just get through osmosis about certain things. All right, we're swapping to EU, I guess. So let's see if EU wants to play. I mean, I'll get lower ping. Oh, wait, and then I'm back to 0. Yeah, hold on. When you swap regions, doesn't it reset your standing in the league? Do I have to... I mean, I don't mind. I really don't care, actually, at the moment. Doesn't it do that, though? I can't remember. You feel like so-called fans of this game are pretty hyperbolic. A lot of my friends don't play because they got turned off by the community. It's just me and my roommate now, us against the world. And it's just you and your roommate. I don't think it's quite that. I do think that Guild Wars 2 fans can be hyperbolic, but I actually think that's everywhere. There was a very self-aware, excellent post about Bungie and Destiny 2, which I was reading shortly before the stream. I don't know if you... Obviously, I don't talk about other games really too much as wood and potatoes or whatever. But... if you go to the Destiny 2 subreddit right now, there's like an amazing post. You know, you could copy paste it, put it into anything. Essentially, they were talking about Final Fantasy 14 and Realm Reborn, and they were going on like very hyperbolic, extreme exaggeration about how Destiny 2 is terrible and needs to be rebuilt. Otherwise, Bungie loses all credibility and they crash and burn and blah 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 blah. You know, it's. I've described the phenomenon many times. It's basically that people feel they have to make out the things they care about are super important, and so they exaggerate them. That's just what happens. If it's meant to get the attention of a dev, you can bet your ass somebody's going to exaggerate because they feel like that's the only way to be heard. And so there's, you know, it's massively upvoted thread. Obviously, everyone loves to bitch and moan. Maybe there's something real in there, obviously. And one of their edits is, some people have told me I'm over dramatic. I described this as self-aware, right? One of the edits says, people have described this post as overly dramatic. And usually at this point, someone would just dismiss that. And they go, it's not overly dramatic. This is actually important. My kids are actually going to die in a fire if this doesn't get fixed or whatever. But this guy said, no, yeah, it's over dramatic. And it is ridiculous. But I think that there's something true in this. And it was nice to see that. It was nice to see someone be self-aware about, you know, the nature of their post and the fact that they did dramatize it just to get more attention. So that was kind of nice. But yeah, you see it everywhere. It's Hearthstone's as well got something. I don't actually know the ins and outs because I don't follow Hearthstone very well anymore. But there's like some hunter epic, I think, or a hunter card that's supposed to draw other hunter cards, but it only does it after a certain expansion or another, and people are like freaking out. It's hilarious. Anyway, we're in game. So over on EU, we do have two different people who... two different people who want to go for it. So I'm going to decline both of these people, okay? And I'll wait a couple of seconds before I do it so that stream delay. So get ready, guys. If you want to join, all you have to do is type /invite Lys, L-Y-S, my character name. And the first one to get it wins. So, because I don't know who was first out of these two. So I'm going to decline them both. So first person, go for it. Yeah, Deathstalker Rexar. There you go. Scar, forehead. I guess it was this guy, Stark. There you go, Stark. Yeah, and let's see. Do we go back down to 0 now? No. We've still got our regular placements. Destiny 2 DLC wasn't nearly as bad as Reddit made it out to be. And again, I'm not saying people don't have a point. Oh, of course, he can do that in Domain of Abbey because you can queue anywhere now. You know, it's not that these posts don't have a point. It's not that constructive criticism can't be gleaned from that stuff. But the amount of just shit, basically, you have to wade through that is there for no other reason other than rhetoric is, like, gross. You know, one of my most hated words, particularly in, like, political arenas and, you know, journalism in that sphere. One of my most hated words in the whole English language when it comes to titling things and journalism, okay, is the word admit. A-D-M-I-T. basically what you have is a press conference or something. A statistic about something will come out. And if you don't like the statistic, you say, Her Majesty's government admits X, Y, and Z. You know, and it's just such a, like, sleazy, like, gross, transparent, like, fucking manipulative thing to do. Because immediately you're making them look guilty and stuff. And how people aren't, like, schooled to understand, like, straight away that you're being peddled something. You might agree with the narrative of the article, and often I do. And you might agree that this is a deplorable statistic or you know, fact or thing that's come out. You might think that there's something terrible about it. But don't tell me that someone's admitted something and immediately right there in the title show your hand that openly. It's fucking so stupid. I hate the word. Pissed donation. Did I have a donation? Oh, I did. It's Lily. Hello, Lily. Just wanted to say thank you for running the contest. Oh, you really shouldn't mention the contest and donations. Let me just be clear to everyone. This is not helping you at all, Lily. I hope you're not doing these to try and get a leg up. I want to say thank you for running the contest. I want to make things for YouTube for years now. Actually, one thing this does help, you're hustling, and I do like that. But I was always too scared to do it. The contest finally gave me that push I needed to make it something, and I'm proud of what I've made, so thank you. Yeah, people who are active content creators who didn't just do one thing for the contest and walk off. That is one of my... And again, I don't want to talk about this, really. So we're going to avoid a lot of the deeper discussions here. But that is one of my criteria for judging. And people who actually look like they give a shit about the scene and are going to be around a lot. And they do favour... what's the word? They have better odds. WP is so cynical. No, that's not cynical. It is not cynical whatsoever. Sometimes I think there can be public admissions, but very rarely. I reckon maybe 5 articles in every 100 that have the word admit in their headline are just basically underhandedly trying to manipulate your emotions before you even get to the meat and potatoes of the article, before you've even started looking at things. And it's like so... Fuck it. So I kind of hate seeing how many... And it gets upvoted so often. Anyway, just keep an eye out for it, guys. So yeah, anyway, thanks, Lily. That was really nice. There you go. Lily looks like the type that will viewbot her own videos, playing Guild Wars, giving Guild Wars 2 more popularity. Keep her up there. There you go. Fallon's got the right idea. I mean, I'm viewbotting. Everyone in this chat right now is a bot. Except you. I'm pointing my finger at the camera right now. Oh, it's Malik. Oh, snap. Cool, dude. It has been a while, hasn't it? Jesus. Ever read a paragraph and judge the person based on the first sentence and skipping the entire rest of the paragraph because of it? Well, sure, yeah. I mean, I think that happens all the time. If you're just talking about random forum threads and things. Because if the content of the discussion isn't important to me, or, you know, then sure, I might get bored of it and just know where it's going and skip over. It doesn't necessarily mean I've judged the person behind it, though. It's just that word feels so, like, it just feels very tacky to me and obvious and blunt, and it seems to go over a lot of people's heads. This is some real I am very smart material right here, but there you go. I haven't made anything else yet, because I don't know what to make. Any ideas or advice? My only advice would be, if you're out of inspiration... Well, I don't know, actually. There's two sides to doing videos. And both can wear you down. One is creative inspiration, and the other is energy and, like, work ethic. I think both can grind people down. It depends on the kind of content you do. If you're not inspired by any kind of video at all, I think that, you know, that's maybe a sign that you need to either get out of your comfort zone and just try things and see if they're really fun, which would thus lead to inspiration, or it's just not something you really find that fun, to be honest. I mean, I find myself... Well, sometimes I run dry on inspiration, but particularly starting out, you know, it's a whole new world, isn't it, really? It's a whole new world. Open your mails, plus. No, because it's just going to be a bunch of spud invites, and it will take a while. And I want to give people proper responses and stuff, which means the stream would get really boring. You'd just be seeing me typing, so I don't want to do that. Make something unique but also useful. There was a guide for getting provisioners tokens. Pretty simple, but I thought it was interesting. Yeah, stuff like that. I think that there's a lot that could be done. On the PvP side, I mentioned this on when I was with Dan yesterday. I would really like exploration of to what duos would be really good to queue with. I've talked with Boots about that in the past as well. But because I'm not really a PvPer anymore. It's not a good idea. So many Disney live action remakes coming. All the classics are getting remaked. Oh, listen. Anyone who was a fan of Frozen, I found out the other day that a new Frozen release is just a couple of weeks old. So, keep an eye out on that.
The match starts soon.
So, we do have Malik on his Thief, which is pretty standard as far as I'm aware. As far as I remember, he was pretty reasonable on it. So, we'll have to watch for those juicy +1s. Watch out so Disney doesn't DMC me. I know, it's just such a quality. But oh, good, we got the Mesmer going home. I actually don't know whether that's really a good strat, but I always think of it as one, though, because of the old classic days of dropping a portal. We'll see if I get aggroed hard and whether they notice and they want to help us out. This warrior's already popped to defensive and done nothing. That's the target, in my opinion. Good job. Nice Bassi. Big spike. Dropping a shade on there. Corrupts. If they go for the res, they are absolutely gutted. Wow, instant stomp. I actually would have rathered a much slower stomp there. They do have the node, so we really do want someone to sit on it. Maybe that should be me out of everyone here. So we'll do that, and we'll cast into the breach as well. We have a very low Mesmer nearby. Warrior's down, dropping on his body. Yeah, they're all dead. Their Thief went for a very quick back cap. Probably a good idea. He needs to peel out now, though. Oh, no, it was their Mesmer? Wait, what color am I? Yeah, I'm blue. Yeah, it was a Thief. The Mesmer moved as well. I'm going to try and get some blind marks here. If he's peeling out. Which I think he is. No, he's not. Oh, this is an easy... In the bag. In the bag. That was a pretty nice little 2v2 there. To be honest, that's pretty good. They were busy escaping from mid and were probably low on cooldowns at the time. This is good. These guys stayed here. We got a good 3v2 here. They're offset because they've got people on respawn. They're charging in before they can. We just keep up this like tick-tock pace. It's in the bag. He evaded my transference there. Oh, okay. I will go for the res. And we'll fear any aggressors away. We got it. Moving back. Oh, that was such a huge dodge from us there. Totally baited. Was not a random dodge. What are you talking about? Get out of my face. Get big old knockdown there. Watching any crosses on close again here. Big rallies here if we don't res Malik. Shit. Alright, it wasn't that big rallies. It was one rally. We might be having a second. I bailed out of this too quickly. I will go for... Now I've pushed out of my depth, which is probably a terrible idea. Oh god, so much Pondy. So much Pondy. Let's see what we've got. We might be alright. Come on, jump me in stealth. There you go. Oh, no, no, no. That was just a clone. That was his sword 3. I guess he wanted to blink in on me. He's down. I'm actually going to leave his body. No, I'm not, because they're on respawn. In fact, I'm leaving. Oh, there's one over there as well. Actually, I'm going for it. Do you know what I am? I'm going for it. No, I messed it up. Oh, he's not in range. Oh, he is in range. Wow. Okay. All right, this is really good right now because we got the well down. If I can get... Oh, no. Oh, but we got an ally in. We got 2 kills. Warrior's not got stabbed, but he does have resist. We got the res anyway. That was really good. He's going to want me, but I've got lots of barrier ready. Transfer. That resist's about to dip off. He didn't heal Sig in time. He's out. We can pressure that body as well as this guy runs in. This is looking pretty clean to me. I'll start capping that too. We got such range on a Scourge as well. If I pop these abilities right now, I can hit from like 1500 range, right? Your buddy got tricked into joining the RP community. Are the crowd's roars timed with actual skills dropped? I think it stomps and certain stuff. I'm going to take this 1v1. If this guy actually thinks he's got it, then fine. But with full life force, I'm pretty comfortable. I'm waiting for the first CC to come in. 2 on me. This is a bit silly, isn't it, really? I shouldn't do this. They're good on EU. Are we about to win a 2v1? I think we are. Yeah, we just won a 2v1. But that's not because I'm good. I'm not going to brag about that or anything. That's because... That's fine. He's Vengeance. He can't do anything. I'll pop the Q. What? Come on. What the hell? Such obstruct, man. He's Vengeance, so he's going to just disappear in a second. There you go. We can keep him rotted out. So yeah, like if I cast this, rally the crowd, listen. They do roar when I use that at least. Yeah, I think that Scourge is getting nerfed on Tuesday, so it's kind of nice that I experience a little bit of it. There's a stealth Mesmer here, I think. This is terrible. I'm so screwed. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Peace, peace, peace. Oh, what? Why is he? I guess going for that quick nuke is fine. I should have dodged that still. I wonder what he's going to do. We got a good +1 there. Well done, Malik. Yeah, the thief's down. That was really good. I'm going to take the shield. So if you guys don't know the mechanic on this map... yeah, I'll leave him. If he's going to go for the full res, he's got poison stacks on him as well right now. I'll grab this artifact. What this means is the next time I go downstate, I will insta-res. And it also means that the entire team gets a ton more health. Well, that's what it used to be. I don't know if it's been patched since I last played, but we'll have a quick look. I know I'm a PvP sensation. Listen to that crowd, man. Listen to it.
Blue team has obtained an artifact.
Yeah, this. They probably will take the newt there when the thief reses.
The artifacts have reached
Oh, we could actually double up here. If we double up, does that double up our second life? I don't know. Here you go. 1v1 with a thief. I mean, I do have a lot of buffs right now. Here's his Bassi. We're going to dodge. I mean, is it... Can a thief take a... I mean, this is terrible thief gameplay. I haven't played in ages, but I know this, right? Thieves don't 1v1. They can't. So he just wasted a ton of time and cooldowns there. He didn't get the node. He didn't hurt me. He can't come back. Just a big waste of time. And in the meantime, if you look at the mid-fight, their allies started dying there. I'm kind of bad just standing on far, so I am going to go help him mid. We actually have a friend down, and I blame myself for that. I'm going to use this for swiftness. I'm going to drop the fear mark right over that very early. Don't you dare, man. Ready? Oh, come on! I flipped it and everything! Oh, I tried to corrupt and then fear. It didn't quite work. Oh, he's dead as well. We got a downed ally. Oh, we got an interrupt. I think that was a Bassi. I think we interrupted his Bassi there. He's stealth. We might be able to get him with that mark. No, we didn't. I'll take the 1v2 over here since we won the last one and that guy's low. I mean, I've got a little bit of sustain. As long as I can keep him in combat, I'm fine with this. Oh, it's a Necro. That guy hasn't noticed. That thief could have come back and probably killed me. I don't know how well I'll play now. I need to get out of his shades. He's just spammed all of his. So in theory now, what I can do is I can bait him into mine. Actually, I don't know. I don't know Scourge be Scourge. I think he's won that. Yeah, well, we didn't get to see, I guess.
Your team is victorious.
Hell yeah. Oh, no. We do. We have to redo our placements. Huh? Oh my god, what is this guy's account name? Picard Pierre the Great. We love you, Jean-Luc Picard. Beauty. You got a video idea. I'm glad, Lily. That's very cool. At top, Thief can't 1v1, but below top 50, it's totally possible to win 1v1s rather easily. Interesting. Oh, that was very good. I didn't even really play very well there. I always like these boxes, by the way, when you hit your rank up chest. It feels like these knapsacks give me ascended gear more often than any other champ bag in the game. I don't know why I feel that way, but it's just something I've sort of noticed. Let's put an outfit on. How long have I been streaming? About an hour? What is Scourge? This almost looks kind of insect-like, actually. In-game music so loud. Music or just all effects? Because I can't imagine the music's that loud. I'll turn it down. WP, I like your shirt. Show me your nipples, no homo. You have keys that you didn't convert to wallet? Yeah, probably across loads of my characters I've got that going on. Let's see. Cons. My wrist isn't really hurting too much. It was earlier at the start of the stream. Sorry, what keys? Well, they're not... Oh, yeah, here we go. Trader's keys. I was supposed to program an assignment while watching you, damn it. Well, why not do it now? You keep one mini in your collections tab for fun. What, in that bit of storage? Yeah, I don't remember when I caved and took all my minis out. But I do feel a bit bad about it because it was very cool. Was clearly a draw that last fight. I think the Scourge I was fighting was more than likely to win. I played really passively. I got it in my head that I could like that it's a game of territory against other Scourges, but like this comes up so quick, right? Like he can place a new one every 10 seconds if he's traded the same as I am anyway. Every 10 seconds. It doesn't mean that much if you pace out of a couple. Well, maybe it means a lot. I don't know. And the thing is, when it's just two very heavy Condi classes that also both have lots of transference, you know, that it's almost like a toss-up with just whoever saved their Plague Signet for last, but also didn't pop it so late they were just low enough to be killed. Can you explain Shades in a nutshell to someone who doesn't play Necro? All right, so the idea is you no longer, when you press F1 on other Necro specs, you go into Death Shroud where you get that extra HP bar. You don't get that anymore, right? So you'll notice here that all my skills are grayed out except this one. So I can press F1 and now it's a ground target. And what it does is it summons a shade. So this is like an NPC ally of mine. You can see the face in the sand there. But I can't move it and it doesn't do anything except pulse stuff in that blue ring around it. So you get 3 of them and you can pulse them out to control like large swathes of territory such as this. Okay. Now while they're up and I've got lots of Shroud, if I use these other abilities, it pulses effects in the blue rings. Yeah. So if I use this, it says you and all your shades convert condis from nearby allies into boons. And also, you'll see from my traits, I turn my enemies' boons into condis, which is great because if someone's got stability, then I flip that into fear. So if you're trying to res someone and you're like, I'm not going to get CC'd, I'm going to use stability. I don't just CC you anyway, but I turn it into a goddamn fear, which then procs other traits and things for even more condi. So, and every time I use the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5, by the way, it pulses these effects from the 1 as well. So it pulses Burning, Cripple, and Torment, which then trigger other stuff on targets in the area. So that's the idea. And it's also happening around me as well. So when I press this F2, I spend my life force. It procs the F2 around all my active shades and myself. A bit like a Mesmer. You know, a Mesmer, when they shatter, it appears on them as well. Same thing here. So the most important one is the Q, right? Which means that all my shades and myself go into a Shroud. And while we're in that Shroud, we have tons of Barrier. We have Fury. We do Torment every second around us. And proc the 1 every second around us. So it's just like ludicrous damage. So that's the idea. The shades can't move though, so the idea is if you stand outside of the shades, all of these abilities, if you're standing outside of the shades and away from the Necro, the Scourge, all of these are useless. Literally useless. They do nothing. So, like, I think rock, paper, scissors high level, the idea is that this is countered by high pressure ranged damage, and specifically high pressure power range damage, which Heart of Thorns, they added the Dragon Hunter, and Path of Fire, they added the Deadeye. And then there's a couple of core opportunities as well, like Longbow Rangers, I guess, or whatever. So, like, that's supposed to be the idea, I think, really. Obviously, the other counter is if you can jump one before they have any life force, then that's also very strong, which is what you'll find if this was ever played competitively. You would find people hammer the enemy Scourge at the very start of the game really hard, really fast, because the enemy Scourge can't do anything because they have no life force and they have like no defense at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't run these utilities. I'm pretty sure you'd run Spectral Walk, maybe even Spectral Armor or something, so that as you get hit, you gain the force and then you can quickly Q and get a bit of barrier on yourself or something, help push people away. I don't know. And then this would be a blink to position better. You know, bait people in one direction, then go in the other. But yeah, so that's sort of Scourge in a nutshell. And as always, from a very casual player's standpoint, if they're not playing around what there is to play around, that it's going to look overly powerful. Which is why I say, you know, so like the fight starts here, I have 0 Shroud. Which is why I kind of say, you know, we have Double Thief, which I don't like at all, by the way. But, or during Season 5, I didn't like at all. I don't know whether it's smart now. So here, like, I'm standing with this Thief that I'm queuing with, just because this starting stealth will help. You see how we can't see any players? It's either because they're all crossing, or it's because they're all waiting in stealth to bomb me. Right? Specifically me. You see how nothing's going on here? Yeah? Now I've got nothing, and I'm basically hiding around spawn. And now you see the red dots start appearing on the map. I'm going to take a 1v1 on close, which is really goddamn dumb. But we'll see how we do. I don't even know what the matchup is. It's a Thief, so we can get here before he gets on the node. We never dodged the steal, which is a bit unfortunate. But it's okay. We've got our +1 from Malik, which is awesome. That was perfect. Our Thief played perfectly there, I think. So they got free cap mid, it seems. I don't know how that ended up happening. Maybe because I left on the mid fight? I don't know. The fact we never had anyone go close feels a bit weird. The enemy Thief is still lingering around, and I'm looking at the mini-map to identify that. So I'm actually going to stay here. But I'm going to line of sight behind this pillar, right? We just saw his red nameplate up there as well. So we have to be very careful right now. I can cover some marks. Again, don't stack them on top of one myself because the dodges would suck. And I'm watching for the Thief to pop up on a different node now. We just wiped on far, which was really terrible. We got free cap in mids. The other Thief still hasn't appeared. But I feel like I've waited long enough now, so I'm leaving. 3 players crunching over there. I'm watching for cross swords here because I'm really concerned that... There you go. There's the cross sword. See the Thief? He just stood there. He didn't want to fight. But I feel like I do need to push here because... I don't know. Yeah, he just took the decap. No, this was a bad rotation for me because my entire team wiped in the meantime, and now I'm out on my own. Just about got that by the skin of my teeth there. We're going to knock him down with the 5. Oh, we got Condi bombed. I think we got reverse Condi bombed by their Necro there. But they both died, which is really good. And we got a rally on the Thief. Which I have no idea how that happened. No one's on pressure in the body over there. It's okay. He let himself rot out. Oh, no, he didn't. Did he get up? Did that Thief get up? I think he thinks I'm low, but I have Shroud 5. Oh, I've got the Rev. I actually have no idea what happened up there. Was it the Rev that was down? We can fear him away. Without some support on the edge of the node, I got nothing. We did get the Warrior eventually. I'm blind, so I can't even fear away. I think he nuked the Thief, which is nice.
You control the gate.
This is a really, really hotly contested fight here. Need to fear the guy away. Didn't. He went on the pickup on that guy. Probably smarter. That's fine. I went down. Compressor the Rev went on respawn. That's fine. Thief's going to try and pick him up, but that's fine. Actually, he got jumped. Malik's really carrying right now. That's good. Except going down there, that's bad. He could cause a double rally there. We have to move fast. Very, 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 very fast. Alright, he got res. That's fine. Close is a free cap. Fear him back into danger. These fresh air Ellies, like, honestly, is this actually viable? Is this actually really smart to run at the moment? Why? What changed about fresh air? I'm going mid. Is this a hollow that we're looking at here? We'll let him move away. I don't... So they got a Scourge now who's going to free cast his shades on the node, yeah? So I'm going to stay back here because I don't need to deal with that. He's walking on the node, which is really silly. The only reason I might want to go on the node... I got the rev on me again. This sucks. We're 3v2 in mid. I'm a bit concerned. I'm not sure what I can do, really. I'm going to Ghastly Breach on the corner. Oh my god, I Scourged on the wall. He evaded the fear. It's okay, Heralds are very boon heavy, so I'm actually really excited about him standing in that there. He's got his glint thing up, but I'll just keep nuking him with Condis because they'll start ticking on him again later. I haven't managed to shake pressure from these guys. I've got 3 of them hitting me at the moment. Elixir S Stomp, can't do anything about that. Luke TR says PvP stream. Oh, that's a cool stomp. Yeah, I did. I Scourged on the wall. It was pretty awful. It was pretty bad. I'm really concerned now because I don't know where to rotate. How serious is this fight here? Need to push that thief. He's jumping ours. We got a really nice interrupt there. Get the res. I shouldn't have done that. We did get him up, but I got so significantly nuked there by that into the breach. That was bad. I don't know when to take a res or not. Set Dog 1 says, I never make fat finger mistakes. /S. I think we all do eventually. Their Thief's free capping close. I don't know. I don't know where I want to go. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe this is a nice, comfortable kill here. I'm going to stay on Scepter here. He popped his Plague Signet on me, so I just popped mine on his. Which is why you saw I took a ton of Condi and then he didn't. I'm getting the new ASAP here because they're going to be moving in. So that's good. And he's bailing out, which is also good. I mean, the double thief, I think, puts a lot of pressure on us the whole way through this. Again, I mean, you guys might be like, why are you leaving that node WP? I literally can't sustain on that. We hit their guy really hard. And maybe into the breach on this. Shit, I didn't cast my fucking stuff. What actually killed me? I guess a fresh air spike killed me. That was silly, I guess. I was under the impression that they were going for the stomp, but they weren't, obviously. They were just letting it right out, so that was bad. Elixir S is kind of the death wish if you have a lot of Condi on you. Yeah, you can trait elixirs to cleanse Condis on drink, and the game will prioritize. So, like, if you're a Burning Guard, right, and you've just done it, like, hardcore on an NG, when they drink the Elixir S, it will probably just free up all their burn stacks, and they'll be fine. I think there is a variant that does that. And they can auto-drink the Elixir S as well. So, was that double buff? Are we fucked? Did they have a 4 cap right now? Yeah. No, they have a 2 cap. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I've done nothing but go to mid, and it's been really silly. Look at this. They're all coming at me. And they both had to run off. I love it. Also, I had a shade on the node, so everything I did there was actually pressuring the node quite hard too. We can knock him down. That was really good. I think we got his heal. Maybe not. Or maybe so, actually. We can evade the sword 3 there, and into the breach on our body. I got to get these condies off me. How did I get condied by the Necro? Where is the Necro? How is that possible? I died to Necro Torment there. I will go for this, because if my team are competent, they can... Never mind. Only chance is to get a lucky tick on the well from the 2, but it didn't happen. Yeah, it's over. Oh, apparently our thief went AFK on home as well. Or people in chat are saying he's been AFK. One of the thieves, not the one we queued with. But so that's also a bit unfortunate. Again, I don't know about the game these days, but that I don't like. And it always used to frustrate the hell out of me when I used to play Thief, because thieves are like some of the most like... Wow. I mean, if I can't even get out of the gate without being jumped by 2 players, that's a sign that it's over.
Your enemy has the temple now. Your enemy sees the altar.
Oh, he got the res. He got the pickup. We'll fear him away. I'm happy with that. Let's do it, baby. I'll break the arcane shield as well. Let's interrupt. I mean, he's gonna... Oh, lightning flash. It's all right. We might be all right. We might be all right. Let's get some...
Stillness has appeared.
I'm not 3v1ing a fresh air rally. Maybe I can take stillness? Stillness plus a cheeky double newt here secures this. The guy needs to kill the fresh air rally, though. Can you please? The fresh air rally is really bad. Oh, you... Look, I just got nothing. If their team's doing this, if their team could be everywhere all the time, I can't do it. It's a 5v5, and they've managed to counter every single thing. So that's kind of cool as well. You can drop a shade on the thing, participate in whatever fight. Yeah, he feared. I was the stomping kill. That's a shame. Having a good thief on your team that knows their role and can adapt to what their team's doing is a massive advantage. I don't dispute that, but what I do dispute is how few opportunities your team is afforded when you have double thief. Because they're both kind of reliant on very specific circumstances to execute their role well. And there's not enough to go... Or during Season 5, there wasn't enough to go around to sustain having 2, if you know what I mean. Like, it has to be a very wide, very fast... game being played by both teams for 2 thieves to shine. If we're talking vaguely evenly matched players. So anyway, 1 death pass. Sorry, Malek, because I think we could have done really well there, dude. If another EU player wants to come in, then you're more than welcome. So, like, it's very rare, I think, that a comp would ever ask for 2. Basically, you're just going to have a really weak team fight that's... You're overcompensating in a style of, like there's not enough +1s to justify that. And your bottoms are gonna drop out. You need like a meaty core. You need a punchy weight to your regular team fighting and sustain on the nodes for your thief to really be able to do well. And then if you trade one of those solid bodies for those fights for another thief, you're like double dipping. I wouldn't say it's a little much. I think it's basically a run killer. The only time double thieves work is if there was a big skill discrepancy between the 2 teams in the first place, and you could have got away with any kind of shitty comp. And if you're going to play ranked, you have to assume that the game's doing its job, and you have to assume, you have to respect, at least out of the gate, the strength of your enemy team. If you go in and there's like, you've got 300 points and they've got 50, fine, swap back to your thief. Play the second half of the match on your thief. Double thief. But I think if you actually want success and you don't want to drag other people down, I think you need to be limber. I wouldn't recommend anybody play ranked without having 2 solid swaps. And I get the hypocrisy of that because I'm playing ranked with just a Scourge setup at the moment. But I mean, I really think that it increases your odds so substantially. But I mean, it doesn't always happen. Some people just, they play one build, there is arrogance to it. You think that you're better than the other person, so the other thief should swap, not me. And, it drags you down a bit, basically. There was kind of a really ranty whinge I had about this during Season 5. Like, if you go, like, a year back on the Wooden Potatoes 2 VODs, you'll see that. I'll never have to swap off Scourge. I mean, yeah, if I start playing this season seriously, I will find another swap. What I will probably find is... I don't know, what complements this most? Probably like a support. Like, let's say I load into a match and there's 3 Scourges, and I'm one of them, and the other 2 refuse to switch off. I would need something to complement them, right? So probably having a Firebrand set up would be pretty good. Yeah, the new Season 9 just began, yeah. But who knows after Tuesday? If the nerf bat is coming to it, then there you have it. Yeah, Firebrand's a support and Scourge. That's what Jebro was saying, that they were a menace. That's what he was saying. How much AP do I have on my main account? Well, I'm on it at the moment. I have 33k 442. Why did I restart placements? Because you have separate placements, EU versus NA. So far, the game ranked us into a really easy match, and we won. And then it ranked us into a... Well, it might not have been a super easy match. And then I was absolutely outclassed in the next one. And by the way, I probably played quite badly in that game. It probably was a winnable match, even with the double thief. So it's not me saying, oh, the double thieves are the entire problem. Everybody hate on them. I'm just saying, I think it probably stressed the situation beyond my capabilities as a player to rotate and team fight correctly on a Scourge. I mean, honestly, guys, if you're thinking of getting into PvP, seriously, find a buddy. Find a friend with similar hours. Find someone you're good enough mates with that you can take it on the chin a bit when you piss each other off. And play together, because if you're well coordinated with a friend and in comms, it means so much. If they're good. And if they're not good, you best hope that they're smart enough to get good, or you're going to have a bit of a messy falling out where you have to tell them, I don't want to play with you anymore. But that's your problem, not mine. Engza says that face when I have no friends. EU or NA? This is EU right now, and the next person in the run-in is Definix Groot. Good luck. 4k AP. Do I have any PvP titles? None that are particularly interesting. I have like all the achievements done, but I don't have a single league title. Don't have anything. Or any tourneys done or anything like that. My only friend is a casual unless I start hooking into Spud and asking around. Well, yeah, go for it. Why not? What armor skin is he using? It looks amazing, question mark. It's like you're wondering, you're asking chat to affirm to you whether it's amazing or not. This is not an armor. As always, the answer is gem store, money, 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 get dollar. It's Awakened Zeta outfit. And the backpack is the visual one. War Master's pack from Heartthorns. Which kind of goes with the set, but was not intentional. In fact, I could dye the armor to match it even better. We could go like silver instead of gold. Less Scourgy, but... Like if we go matte there. Works really well, I think. When's the next reset for Spud? A while. We just did one, so it's pretty open. Invites are available, all that good stuff. As you can see, I've got 8 messages here and probably more because it's actually male capped. I don't recognize any name on your team. Good luck on your climb. Well, that's good. Do you recognize names that I'm against? This guy's called Zemnight. I recognize that from Guild Wars 1. Your friend usually carries me and we have fun flaming each other. I think you probably have fun because you're getting carried, but his flaming of you is probably coming from a deep, cruel, loathing, resent-fueled place. Just FYI. I'm going to well off suffering on that body because he's about to die. And we're going to help provide pills and things. Go on, keep pushing him. Look, he's low. Push him. Oh, and now the Necro is low as well. This is really bad. No, don't Shroud. Ah, he's a Reaper. Okay, well, my well was pretty bad, but he walked back into it, which I don't know whether was intentional, but it's pretty good. So what we can do here is, now that we've got a bit of life force, We can provide epic peels for our Reaper friend. Burn and Condi the hell out of the bad guys. Into the breach, this dude. He's still going for my Reaper friend. That's fine, though. I can get the kill. Oh, good. He rallied. Nice. This guy has no resistance left, but I've got no shroud left, so life force left. So please just push him. Push the warrior. The warrior is a clean kill here. Push him. Oh, God, I got nothing. I've got nothing. He knows who to pressure now. There you go. His resistance... and now he's got his fucking resistance stance back up again. And I can't flip it. What is up? What is this guy playing? The guy we're queuing with. I don't know what he's playing. It didn't seem to do any pressure. If he doesn't have stab for that stomp, I'll be really sad. He did. Good. Nice. It's all gravy, baby. I will see what I can do there. Hopefully he will rally on the people in mids. Come on, F. Whoa, where did he disappear to? Yeah, he stood up, right? No, he didn't stand up. He died. Damn.
They've taken the bazaar from you.
Is anyone actually capping this? Yeah, he is. Good. That Jacaranda.
You've taken the archway.
We missed the 3. I really wanted Feast of Corruption. That would have been a good little bit of life force there for us. This is nice, though. We've stabilized. We just want to watch for the mechanic, which I think is in 20 seconds. I think. Am I signing up for Secret Toymaker or not? No, I never signed up for Secret Toymaker. All right. I guess we have to take a 1v1 against a Mirage here, who's Riddle of Sand. I have no idea how they play. I have no idea what animation to watch. I think that was probably a terrible dodge roll. It was only a Chaos Storm.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire.
So, I mean, I really don't know. Can I just sort of hide back here?
You've lost the dock.
We're 2v1 now, which is good. I'll let the Ranger finish him off and rotate back to mid because multiple targets there. Oh my god, that is not the Mirage. That's a clone, right? Good. I'm assuming the Ranger can get that kill. If he can't, I will be devastated. But look, our friends are dying here again, so we kind of have to help them.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Nope. I did fear. You guys saw I feared, and I got an interrupt, but I don't know. Do you think he was just DPS down?
Your enemy
Walk into that fear, buddy. There you go. Nice. See? Feels good, doesn't it? Okay, Well of Corruption into the breach. This is a double kill here. Easy double kill. Easy, 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 easy. They've got so much pressure on them, they can't do anything. I'm not even going to stomp here. I'm just going to cleave them down. Mirage is there again. I should have stayed and taken the newt. That was a newt that I should have, you know, that was pretty bad, pretty inefficient. I'm going to bail out now. There you go, he's down. When's cannons? It's not right now, it seems. We overzerged there as well. We didn't need 3 people to kill 1 Mirage. What are you doing, dude? Dude? Oh, no. Oh, I'm not very comfortable with this right now. This is not looking like good plays, please. Jesus. We got sides. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, I get free swaps between EU and NA because I'm associated with the company. That sounded so, like, cool. Oh, we interrupted the hill sink! Suck one. He's going to cast it now. Oh, and he got interrupted again. I'm pretty sure I saw a Mace Daze that inflicted confuse on him there. Oh, no, it wasn't a Mace Daze. I've got a Mesmer. I'm pretty sure he interrupted it, though. The real PvP in Guild Wars is races. Yeah, the race event on Saturday is going to be good. Right, covering my friends. They just got a big res, but it will have cost them cooldowns to do that. Elite on the nodes. Now I step off because I'm a coward. Now we just cleave stuff down. I love this elite. This elite's really cool. And here I was thinking the new version of Plague was going to be good. We can cover that as well. Oh, come on. All right, fine. We'll cover our own ass. Is he running? He is. He's running. We can maybe get the chill. We did get the chill. Nice. Good. Alright, there's the heal sig, and he's already lost his thing.
And return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Alright. That was such a waste there. But the cooldowns on this stuff's so low. I think if this is going to get a nerf, what would be the best way to nerf? Probably the cost of the life force on this stuff, I think, would be a nice way to see it nerf, because the gameplay is really interesting when you don't have enough. It feels like it comes in so quick, and you don't have to pay any attention to it until... Oh, the bell's really far away now. Until, I need to watch, make sure that I'm not just abandoning mid foolishly there. Line of sighted. Shit. I really want to get on there. I really want to get there. We got the well. Here comes the elite. Oh, this is going to be good. This is like the wet dream for Scourge right here, guys. Oh, baby. Oh, my goodness. And the Druid's just free casting. They got the newt. We should have that now, though, right? Power Warrior? How strong is Power Warrior in a 1v1? I can slowly kite him towards... Shit! Please get off the node. Please. This is bad play you're looking at right now. And not from me. This guy here, Amoa Azuljo. Look at how important it is that he gets full cap there. Why would you interrupt there as well? He's not even moving. Fine. I'll res. Hopefully someone comes over. Bad play from the warrior too. Oh, I mean, look. See, do you see this, right? This is actually such a beautiful example. That guy capped the node there instead of easily just rezzing me and sorting that out. And now he's been pushed off. He could have rezzed me and we could have taken a proper 2v2. What he got there was about 1 or 2 points for us, maybe. About 1 or 2 points of tick time, and then they just overwhelmed him and neutered it. It's always better to take the fight, res the friend. Because don't forget, they got 5 points anyway, so the points they got from the stomp on me, you have to have like quite a few seconds on the node for it to be justified. Terrible play. Terrible. Don't do that. Noctis Prank says, WP pretending he knows anything about PvP. I know a few things. What's with like the... See, this is what I don't like. Just pricks. Know it all, just twats come out. Like, I don't know what you insecure about. It's really sad. You get just these nasty people come out of the woodworks on streams like this. That was cool. But there you go. That's about 2 hours. And with that, I think I'm done. So thanks very much, guys. It was a fun stream. I will see you all on Saturday. Hopefully the competition judging will be done by then. I'll keep you in the loop. And I might even do a video. I know Boots wants to record tomorrow because of the balance patch. So we will try another like version of that balance patch thing. But overall, it's been very fun. Thanks for the 1 loss pass, guys. And I will see you all fairly soon. Catch you later, guys.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.